They believed your story had ended, didn't they? They imagined that the weight of the world, the harshness of fate, could shatter you, that you would crumble to dust and leave nothing behind but the remnants of your failures. They saw your downfall as a foregone conclusion, a spectacle to satisfy their own insecurities. But they misjudged you, for they failed to account for one crucial element: your unyielding spirit. What they didn't realize is that you are not a casualty of circumstance. You are the phoenix. When destruction loomed on the horizon, while others recoiled in fear of the unknown, you walked directly into the fire. You did not tremble when the world seemed to collapse around you. You did not surrender to despair or hide behind weakness. No, you did something far more profound. You allowed the flames to purify you. You understood that within the furnace of destruction, there exists the potential for profound transformation. You saw the fire not as a force of annihilation, but as the catalyst for your rebirth. They thought they were witnessing your final chapter, but in truth, they were only observing the beginning of your new existence. As the ashes of your past settled, there you were, undeterred, unbroken, and far more powerful than before. The wounds, the rejections, the betrayals, they failed to dismantle you. In fact, they were the very forces that forged the stronger version of yourself that now stands in defiance of the world. Each scar upon your being tells a story of resilience, a story that others could neither comprehend nor predict. You didn't simply survive the fire, you emerged from it with a newfound strength that they could never have anticipated. What they failed to grasp is that the phoenix is not destroyed by fire, it is awakened by it. And now you rise, not as you once were, but as a force beyond their comprehension. Your wings are spread wider, your light burns brighter. Where they once anticipated your fall, they are now forced to witness your ascent, a living testament to the power of rebirth and the potential that lies beyond despair. This was not merely a rise from the ashes. It was a reawakening, a metamorphosis into a version of yourself that transcends all that they believed you could ever become. Where they sought to bury you in the depths of failure, you proved them wrong, not with words, but with action. Where they hoped for your weakness, they were met with your unshakable strength. You were never meant to be a casualty of their designs. You were born to ascend, to transcend. And now, as they stand amidst the remnants of their own arrogance, they can do nothing but watch. They stand powerless before the undeniable truth: they were never in control of your fate. They believed their actions would confine you, diminish you, reduce you to nothing. But in reality, every attempt to bury you only fanned the flames of your potential. Every setback, every insult, every attempt to break you, each served as fuel for the fire that would ultimately reveal your true nature. The very ashes they hoped would mark your end are now the foundation upon which you build your unbreakable future. The phoenix does not mourn the flames, it understands their role in the cycle of life. In shedding the old, in burning away what no longer serves, it is reborn into something greater. And you have shed the limitations of the past. You have cast off the fragments of yourself that once held you back. Each layer of destruction has only made way for something more potent, more focused, more determined. What they sought to take from you has only served to reveal the boundless strength that was always within you. Now, as they stand frozen in the shadow of their own misconceptions, you continue to rise. Every beat of your wings, every surge of your spirit, is a declaration of the power you now embody. You are not merely recovering, you are rewriting the narrative, asserting your place in a world that once sought to diminish you. You are a force of nature, a symbol of resilience that cannot be tamed. Your ascent is not just a return, it is a revolution, a declaration that nothing and no one can constrain you. So let them watch. Let them question how you did it. Let them wrestle with their own doubt and regret as they see you soar above them. They thought the flames would extinguish you, but instead they gave birth to an unquenchable fire within you. They believed you would burn out, but instead you ignited a fire that will never die. You are the embodiment of strength, of growth, of transformation, a living proof that destruction is not the end, but the beginning of something far more extraordinary. Rise again and again like the phoenix, for you were never meant to remain in the ashes. You were destined to burn brighter than they ever imagined. And now you stand as the living proof of the power that lies within you, a force they will never again underestimate.